I'm Sue Cook. Welcome to the Child Brain Whisperer YouTube channel, where we help you with your family's learning issues and give you information. Today I want to talk to you about my son and the journey we've been on in helping him. Now, 8 years ago he was diagnosed with very severe dyslexia, and they said that by the time he's 12 he might just about be able to read his name. Well, that wasn't okay with me, and I really wanted to help him. I couldn't imagine him growing up with those problems because he was so clever. He was such an amazing little child, and yet in the classroom he didn't really have any classroom skills that were useful. And so when I discovered neurodevelopment and I screened him, he had no tracking at all. Tracking is when you can hold your head still and follow a moving object with your eyes. He couldn't do that at all. But he did gain that within 3 days of beginning the program that we did, which was pretty amazing. And he also had no depth perception. He had no 3D vision. So we worked on an exercise to yoke his eyes together, and then he achieved 3D vision very quickly in about 17 days, and that was just amazing to watch him experience suddenly clicking with 3D vision and seeing depth. It was just brilliant. And so over the next few months we had some really amazing improvements with him. He went from being very, very nervous and shy when we were out in public to being completely confident, and that was to do with his visual situation. The lack of tracking and the lack of 3D vision made him really nervous when he was out and insecure in his environment, and that gave him lovely security. The other thing Toby had was Erlen syndrome, which is a light sensitivity, and I had that too, but both of our Erlen syndrome have gone since we've been doing the program, and that's brilliant. I didn't even know you could do that, but now I do. And so over the last 8 years, Toby has grown into a tall 14-year-old who's confident. He's doing really well academically. And Toby, he's filming this. Toby, did you come top in maths and English? What was it you did?
Top in maths, second in English.
Top in maths, second in English. How about that for a child who was told that he would just not be able to win academically, and here he is doing really well. Composing music and being really knowledgeable about quantum physics and so on. It's just been amazing, and I'm so glad that I learned this to help him. And this is what we do at Brainbuzzz. We help families, and over the last 8 years now we've helped hundreds, absolutely hundreds of families from all over the world. They've come to get what Toby got when he started doing this 8 years ago. And it's a movement-based program. It's exercise. The brain learns through movement, so we retrain the brain using knowledgeable intervention with movement. Quite fantastic. I hope that's given you a little insight into what we did, just a little bit of a snapshot into it. Please ask me if you want to know more, and don't forget you can subscribe to our YouTube channel here, the Child Brain Whisperer. Thank you.